Rebirth Island has a brand new Easter egg to complete. Armart machine, and in this video I'm going to show you an easy way to go through the multiple steps and unlock the redacted weapon blueprint. The easiest way in my opinion to do this is to load into a game of Resurgence solos. You have less enemies to deal with, less chances for your run to be interrupted, less chances to die before you can complete the quest. The first place you want to go is down to Factory.
Drop points marked. XP multiplier inbound. Enemies dropping into the AO.
And once you have taken care of any enemies that are there, you want to go to the first floor. You can just go straight there. As you can see, I skipped the room so that I could get some plates and ammo before entering. Once in the main stairwell, you want to shoot through at those crates at the bottom there, and an ID badge will pop out for you to pick up. Then you want to jump out the window and head straight into the water. This is the safest route that allows you to be almost out of sight from enemy players. And a wee tip, if you are respawning and you don't have any weapons, a good thing you can do is land in the water and open these barrels. You just want to continue swimming along the wall here, keeping as hidden as possible until you get to the tunnel. Swim through this tunnel and up the ladder, and it will take you into the power station building that you want to get to next. Just be careful coming out, as the ground floor here is unlocked to enemy players. Then you want to come out here and up to the first floor. There is a prompt to scan the ID badge and then you can get into the room. There will always be a UAV in here, which is handy. You want to press this button on the terminal to turn on the power, and that's the first and second step of this challenge done. There's also a wee note there if you want to know more on the lore of this map.
Gas is moving.
Next you want to go up the hill to chemical engineering. You can swim on for a little bit and head up the hill. Just be careful as there are a lot of lines of sight.
UAV is bingo fuel. RTB at this time.
You're needing to head up to the top 2 floors. I take it quite carefully here, as I knew there was at least one player in the building. So as you can see, I am now on the top floor, floor 3. When I was filming this, I was still trying to figure out where to find everything, so I'll fast forward through a few bits. First code is in here. I don't know what to call that symbol. I took a picture of each of these on my phone, so I didn't have to worry about remembering them later. The next code is on the second floor. There it is. Again, I take another picture here but I can hear footsteps around me. Now you don't need to look at first or ground floor. What you really want to do is jump out the side here, under the tunnel, and through these doors. There's a weapon blueprint here if you haven't already got it, and there's the final code. Again, I'm just taking another picture. So now you head through to this room. I recommend closing the doors behind you. You'll see that there is 3 tanks and 3 monitors. You need to turn it on first, and it's not just a press, you need to hold the button down. Now one of these monitors will change just one of the numbers. Another one will change all 3. And the other just changes the first and last 2 numbers. The order of the monitors and what tanks they influence is random for each game. You need to match the numbers and symbols you took note of earlier. There we go. It will drop a durable gas mask and a squad rage. If you're playing in quads, duos or trios, it will drop more of those. It's quite handy for if the gas is already starting to come in as you reach the final step of the task. Now head through this corridor and up to the first floor of the industry building. This is where the item is located and the final part of the challenge to unlock it. As I said before, I was still figuring this out at the time, so I'll fast forward. What you need to do is head to the cabinet with all the different armours displayed and the computer desk that they sit opposite of. There is also another note here with lore.
Resurgence is about to end. Make it count.
That's where you put in your code. And so you get the code from the percentages of the hard drives displayed on the computer screen. Again, this is random each game. You need to enter them one after another from the highest number to the lowest number, and that's the code. If you need to, write this down or take a photo if you've got enough time to do so. If you're playing with other teammates, they can also read it out to you, and the keypad will be on the left of the cabinet with the armour. So you can see the first part with all the vest types that you can get in the game, and an armour box, which is great. And to unlock the second section, you need to press the button on the right. You'll get an advanced UAV and the new DG56 weapon blueprint, which is called Redacted. And when you pick this up, you'll get the secret challenge pop up right there. This only unlocks for the first person to pick it up, so you cannot drop this for your teammates to unlock as well if you're playing in a squad. But I think you can see that it's significantly easier to get this done than some of the other videos you might have seen out there where a squad is attempting. This was actually my first attempt to unlock. I was still, as you can see, figuring out locations and whatnot at the time, but I only had a few instances of contact with other players, and that's why in my opinion completing this on solos is the easiest way to unlock, rather than games with squads where multiple people could be interrupting you while you're trying to do codes or trying to get into buildings. So that's how I did it. I hope it's been some help to you. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel, it really helps me out. I post Warzone content, Helldivers 2 videos, some Tarkov, how-to guides and gameplay, as well as some single player games like Last of Us, playthroughs of FMV games as well. I'm Martin Machine, thanks for watching and I hope to see you in the next one.